concept of it, and it was so unique, and certainly the character, and I think all of the characters are extraordinary, not just Lestat, and I mean, I just couldn't pass it by. You another life.
You obviously don't interview vampires to get ready for this role, so
right.
I mean, what?
No, I actually had some good conversations with some vampires.
Did
They
you?
filled me in, and
How nice.
I was set.
Yellow Pages?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, under V, yeah.
I'm flesh and blood, but not human. I haven't been human for 200 years.
He's very talented, and I felt he did an extraordinary job. I think he brought such dignity.
But listen, he just worked all the harder. And I watched this guy, and he was fire. He was just fire, you know? And he took his stuff and he took it to another level. He took it another direction, and I think that's fantastic.
Is that a great thing to be working with in terms of lifting up your own work?
Well, it's inspiring, yes, absolutely. But then at the same time, we have my characters constantly being, you know, held down by Lestat.
Yeah.
Right?
I kind of dreamed of myself being a vampire sometimes. I knew a lot about a vampire, so I dreamed once that I'd be a vampire.
Did you ever watch those old vampire movies?
No, I didn't really. I saw Dracula. I saw parts of Dracula, and I saw Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But yeah, that's about it for vampires. And I knew about it because of Halloween and all that stuff.
So you knew the rules, sleeping in the coffin,
Knew the rules.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And in comes this little woman, you know, who ran circles around most of the adults on the set. She tore it up, and she knew the line. So it worked out great.
She's just an actress. And when she got on the set, that we were ready to shoot because, you know, there's a lot of heavy stuff to go through, and you don't want her to have to experience that for too long. And, but I'm telling you, she was very, even beyond professional, just incredibly talented.
So then you heard you're going to be working with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
I thought, well, it was a great honor to meet them both, and I really like them. They're great guys.
You know, I know everyone feels very protective of her because she's so talented, and I mean, I can't wait to see, you know, and I told her, I said, you know, I mean, I can't wait to see what she does. And just as an audience, I'm looking forward to it.
Comfort her and...
I didn't have to. She had to comfort me. What are you talking about?
What would she do?
Oh, I don't know. She was just nice to sit and talk with, actually.
She did say the hardest part was kissing you.
I hated it so much. It's kind of like kissing your brother.
And you also got to sleep in his coffin with him. You had your own coffin, though, too, didn't you?
Yeah, I had my own coffin, but I don't know. It was just like, you know, like when you have a little child sometimes, you know, how I always crawled in my mom's and dad's bed and slept with them, and Louis is kind of the mother. I don't know, he was more of the sensitive type, so I think that's why she crawled into his bed. It's just like what little kids do.
Yeah, well, that's how I read it. That's
Yeah,
like the
that's
mother,
so, yeah.
Tom's
And
the
Tom's
dad.
the nasty dad.
And you're kind of a dysfunctional vampire family.
Yes.
That's what you are. A very funny one, too.
Tom's,
for a
yeah,
while.
I didn't expect it to be kind of funny in some scenes. But yeah, Tom's like the abusive father, and Brad's like the sensitive, sweet father. It's kind of gross because like the people would be sweating, and then they'd have these fake little plastic bite marks, and then there would be this tube, and they'd pump up blood when they'd start to bite it. It was just disgusting. It was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Was the makeup a pretty arduous process?
Some of it was very arduous.
That's a pain in the ass.
Is it really?
There's no way around it. There's no prettier way to coat it. It's a pain in the ass. Well, Tom got it down to an hour and a half. I was still 2 hours.
Oh, man.
I like to have a cigarette break, have coffee.
Did you ever go out in public with it?
With what, the
With
makeup?
the makeup on?
Are you kidding? I couldn't wait to get it off.
We worked for 5 months prior to shooting to get, you know, because these vampires, it was all of our goal to make them look as real as possible. You know, in the book it says they walk around in New Orleans and unnoticed, and so it was very important for the characters to have that. I mean, I know now you look at it and it looks easy, but it was a real challenge. It was a real challenge, and on every level.
Now, how did they do your teeth?
They made like a mold, and then they molded around it and made little teeth. It was really gross, and you couldn't eat or drink with them because they'd break and everything. I broke like 3 pairs.
So you're freshening up.
Yeah, constantly freshening up, you know,
Okay.
getting my nose powdered, and my teeth sharpened. And
How do you do that, Neil? How do you do those teeth?
I'll never tell,
Oh,
you know?
really?
If I told you, then I would.
I guess.
When you're playing a character like that, you have to build an emotional foundation. And I was very interested in finding the humor to this guy, because he was, you know, I mean, a guy who's lived forever and, you know, for 100 years, you know, who has the possibility of living forever as a vampire, and reading what he's read and being able, you know, as astute and erudite as he is in so many different areas, you know, he's you know, and he's got to have a wonderful wit and a wonderful sense of